What's up, guys? It's the girl Fiji Marie, aka Afro Ninja, here with another video. We're gonna take it back down memory lane to when I first started training Muay Thai. My journey started about 6 years ago in 2019, and I actually traveled to Thailand to train Muay Thai. Now, I'm gonna let you guess which gym it is once you see the video. So if anybody who has ever been to Thailand and is trained, you might, recognize this gym. But in this video, I'm going to give you 5 mistakes I made while training Muay Thai in Thailand and how to avoid these mistakes if you decide to go to Thailand to train Muay Thai. So let's go ahead and get into it. Something about the way we move on the dance floor, baby. The sound of your heartbeat keeps me grooving through This is day one of us checking into our villa at Corsia Pool Villas, which is located in Panwal Beach, a little inland of Phuket. Each room, which was a 2-bedroom villa, was equipped with their own bathroom, the jetted tub, and 2 showers, one inside and one outside, if you wanted access to the private pool. Mistake number 1, definitely make sure you do your local currency exchange in states before you travel. Your local bank will typically offer lower exchange rates and lower fees, so definitely make sure you get that money exchanged before you leave the country. So we fast forward to our next day. We had a nice breakfast, which actually was included with our villa, with assorted bread, fresh fruit, and assortment of different juices, which were freshly squeezed, from pineapple to mango to apple to strawberry. And of course, taking in some of those beautiful views of the beach there in the distance. The next couple hours, we decided to take our first excursion. We did beach hopping. I can't remember the company we went with, but there are a plethora of companies that offer beach hopping excursions. So definitely, pick one that you feel you're most comfortable with. This is the one me and my sister decided to choose, and it took us around to about 3 different beaches in one day. Our first stop was Monkey Beach, which locals call Fifi Don. In this excursion, this is stop 1 of our excursion, and they pretty much provide you bananas to, feed the monkeys. And they are definitely characters. They like to work for their food for sure. So if this is something that would definitely interest you, I highly recommend it. It was definitely a sight to see. It's not something you see very often. Monkeys living on big rocks. This is pretty much their primary habitat, so this is definitely something that I would recommend to anyone who's interested and loves animals. After our excursion, we headed back to our hotel and, freshened up a little bit to get ready for some lunch after our nice fun little excursion island hopping. I just wanted to take in some of these gorgeous views. As you can see here, luscious green vegetation overlooking fresh blue water. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Like, if I could live this life every day, I would. Heading back to the villa so we can get ready for some delicious lunch. Now, lunch isn't included with the villa, but you can definitely get it for a very, very, very affordable price. Definitely, I paid only about $4 for lunch. Of course, we had some nice, delicious curry. Couldn't pass up on that. And after lunch, here we are. And I don't know if some of you can recognize, but we are at Tiger Muay Thai. I know a lot of you have seen this gym on Instagram and all your social media platforms, and they are one of the top Muay Thai gyms in the world. And I was very excited to actually go and be able to train there. So with my trainer, he was very patient. It was my first time, throwing punches and kicks and knees. So there was, had to give me a learning curve, give me some grace. Definitely recommend for anyone who's going to be training multiple days, dry your equipment. Don't just wipe it down, don't spray it. That's not enough. You have to dry it daily. With the humidity and the high temps, it's very muggy in Phuket. So if you just kind of sitting your equipment out to let it dry on its own, that will not be enough. So if you have a blow dryer in your room, definitely try to blow dry your equipment to get it dry. If not, then you're going to start smelling terrible. It's going to start smelling mildewy, and you don't want that. So definitely make sure you blow dry your equipment to dry it fully every day. You don't want to deal with those problems for sure. Also, mistake number 3, everyone wants to smell good. Everyone wants to smell good while they're training, while they're, walking around, traveling, sightseeing. But I highly recommend that you do not wear heavily scented lotions, body sprays, perfumes, even body wash. That will attract every single bug known to man. And for all of my beach goers, it will attract sand mites or chiggers known in different parts of the country and the world. So if you don't want to deal with those problems, definitely stray away from using heavily scented lotions and body wash and sprays. As you can see here, we are working on our boxing. So, like I said, this was my introduction to Muay Thai. I did not grow up training martial arts. So this is, looking like a baby deer learning how to walk. And it's progression, not perfection. After training, we headed back to our second hotel, which was a little bit closer to the gym. So it definitely made it easier for us to kind of transport back and forth from the gym to the hotel. This hotel was located near Kata Beach, which was literally maybe a 5-minute walk from the hotel. Definitely had great views, and this room was a little bit smaller, but it was definitely worth the price. Had access to a nice terrace on the outside, which overlooked the beach. So if you're looking for something that's closer to a beach, I definitely recommend this hotel. I want to think it's Kata Beach Hotel. Definitely you can Google it, but hopefully it's still there. I'm not sure. A lot of construction has been done, as you can see, kind of looking around at the surroundings. And here we are, beautiful beach to look out on. Heading into day number 2 of training, we started to work on our kicks and our knees. So like I said, baby deer learning how to walk for the first time. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I had a little bit of experience with kicks. I was training at Title Boxing Club before coming here, so very, very little experience. Had a high level understanding of the mechanics of a kick, but coming here definitely got me right. Kind of worked out all the kinks and ironed out all the errors in my ways. I definitely recommend, when you are training here, and not even just training, just being in Thailand, being in Phuket, you're training, make sure you are hydrated, sufficiently hydrated. That was my mistake, thinking that if I drink a bottle of water or 2 bottles of water, I would be okay, but I was not hydrating properly. You need electrolytes. Your body needs electrolytes, so make sure that you have some type of electrolytes. Coconut water, perfect example of an electrolyte, to make sure that your body is getting the sufficient nutrients in order to maintain hydration. If not, you will feel sick, you will get dehydrated, and possibly have a heat stroke. So I'm going to save you that issue, save you the headache, save you that pain, and just let you know, make sure you have sufficient amount of water and electrolytes in your body or around you, easily accessible. So I'm going to let it be known now. Anytime your trainer says one more, he's lying. He or she is lying. It is never just one more. It's always going to be one following. And then there's going to be one after that. There's going to be one after that. Just know that that one more does not mean one more. It means probably about 20 more, maybe 10 more, if they're nice. But yeah, it never means one more. And that's what I've learned over my 6 years of training Muay Thai. It never means one more. So, for those who are new or just starting Muay Thai, just understand, one more does not mean one more. here you are again. He said, one more. It did not mean one more. Here I am, still kicking. Another quick tip, there is definitely a slight language barrier. Accents are super thick, so sometimes, you may not understand. As you can see here, he said upper elbow. I did not hear upper elbow. I don't know what I heard. And my body actually didn't understand it either because I didn't know what to throw. My body didn't even move right. So definitely give yourself grace, patience. Definitely try to learn some of the common phrases before you go. That'll definitely help you a lot, and kind of save you that headache and save you that stress. So we're getting towards the end of my last session, unfortunately. Um, most sessions, most Muay Thai gyms will always end a training with kicks or sprint kicks. If you don't know what they are, you will definitely find out. And let's just say that, it's fun, it's challenging, but it's always a good time. For those who are looking to train, who like group settings, they have group classes. For me, I kind of wanted that one-on-one time, so I booked private sessions for my entire training camp. After training camp was over, me and my sister decided to go to a local market, grab some nice, cheap, affordable snacks, bites. They had a wide assortment of different foods, spring rolls, some local cuisine. I'm not really big on seafood. I know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But they definitely had a variety of food still. I had some chicken, I had some pork, I had some beef. So there's always something for those who, have food restrictions or dietary restrictions. Once we got done eating, we made our way over to Kata Beach to kind of take in some views, soak in the sun a little bit. This is one of the more touristy beaches, which is going to be crowded. So I would definitely recommend you get there a little bit early. Going into our next day, we decided to take another excursion, do some more beach hopping, dip our feet, our bodies in the water a little bit, soak up some more sun. Um, Here, they definitely stopped in an area close by another local beach and kind of just let everybody swim around, swim with the fishes. Now, unfortunately, I am not one that partook in some of these water activities. I did. I dipped my feet, my knees in the water, but I'm sorry. I'm holding up a stereotype. Don't judge me. I'm working on it. It's on my bucket list to definitely learn how to swim. Granted, they had life jackets, but for me, it's a little more psychological than that. But we're not going to get into that. That's a story for another time. But once we got done with that, we head back in. That was our kind of final excursion for the day. So definitely taking in some sights of some of the local beaches that we were passing on the way back. But they made a surprise stop at another beach called Katanoi Beach, and it was really nice. They actually served us food while we were at the beach, which was included, which I was actually surprised with. But it was also super, super fun time. Met a lot of great people, made some friends, and had a lot of good conversations. Meeting people from around the world. This is where we kind of took our last venture around, and as we made our way back, got a beautiful, beautiful sunset. And I don't think there's a better way you can end an awesome day. So I hope you enjoyed. What's up, guys? I really hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. So right now we're going to go ahead and go through a quick recap of the 5 mistakes to avoid if you're going to go train in Thailand. Number 1, make sure to do your currency exchange at your local bank so you can avoid high fees that you will get at the airport. Typically, your banks will give you lower fees and lower exchange rates. Number 2, make sure to research before you book your hotel accommodations to make sure that you're in close proximity to all the activities that you want to partake in. For us, we were a little bit further away from everything, so we had to pay for transportation. So make sure you do your research. Number 3, make sure to dry your gear daily. If you want to avoid the bad smells and ruining your gear, I highly suggest you dry your gear. Wiping it down is not enough. So if you have a blow dryer in your room, or if you brought a blow dryer with you, make sure you dry it. Cool. Number 4, make sure you avoid wearing highly scented perfumes and lotions. That way you will not become a feasting ground for chiggers or sand mites or mosquitoes. So definitely take heed of that so you do not have to suffer through that. Trust and believe, you do not want those problems. And number 5, and I'm sure you hear this all the time when it comes to training, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I cannot say it enough. Water alone will not do it. You will make sure that you have electrolytes, coconut water, adding fruit, lime, lemon to your water. That'll definitely help. But the heat and humidity alone will cause you to sweat so much that your body is depleting all of its nutrients. So you make sure you give it back with some electrolytes. And a last tip, just to make sure that you guys are kind of in the know, definitely research what time of year that you're going to go. Typically, the best months to go are December through March. I went in March and the weather was kind of perfect. Essentially, everything was perfect. We were able to kind of do all the activities without any hiccups or any obstacles. So definitely kind of recommend going between December and March. Now, I'll go ahead and let you guys see some of these candid photos that we took along our trip. Again, if you like this video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what do you want to see more of? So with that, this is Speech Marie, aka Afro Ninja here. Hope to see you next time. Peace.